last year's MVP, Justin Verlander. Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
National League action, West versus Central. It's the Colorado Rockies against the Houston Astros. All game long here on 2K Sports.
The big bat of Chris Young, a force at the plate. We'll get a good look at him in this one. Thank you for joining us. The Rockies lineup looks like this.
Now some kind of offense right here. Star-studded lineup and really great length and depth with guys that really can put the ball in play.
Leadoff man in the box as the leadoff man to get this game started. Hit in the air to left center. Brown's there. And he meanders over to put it away. Got a chance to check out the Astros defense out on the field like this.
Now this defense ranked in the bottom 5 in the National League, and it's a real problem for this club because once you make these kinds of mistakes, you can never make them up. And it puts so much pressure on the pitching staff, they feel like they need to miss bats. When pitchers don't pitch to contact, that's a problem. Boy, it's different when you're playing third base. It's one thing if the ball comes at you fast and you're a hitter because you expect it. It's hard to read it off the bat. You have to have great reactions. That's a great play.
And we're going to see Garcia here. Foul! Swinging a ball, pop foul down the right field line. The pitch. Good wood hits it right back up through the pitcher. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. No scoring here, ending this happening. And the Astros getting ready to start this one off. Here's a look at Colorado's starter for this game. Steve, what's he got in mind now as he faces Houston?
A pretty even matchup.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. No problem with that one. Right now we've got a moment to look at the lineup for the Stros. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Kyle Blanks is a guy that can change the complexion of a game with one swing, but he's still learning that swing. Strikes out entirely too many times, but that'll come for a big guy. Once he learns the game, those strikeouts will come down, and hopefully the power numbers rise.
Now let's take a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively.
I think the key defensively is to just not get too fancy. You don't have to make the razzle-dazzle plays. Get routine outs. Just don't allow them extra base runners or extra outs in the game.
Oh! Here it comes. Starting to go around. That pitch is in there anyway. 0-2. That's it. Pretty well down the line and left. Off the wall and left. And he pulls into second base. That will be a double.
Can you say self-defense? This pitch is coming way inside here.
You say watch your knuckles because that's where that pitch was.
Can you say base hit?
Yeah. Your DH in the box. This is his 4th season in the league. He delivers. Starts him off with a pitch on the outside corner. Strike 1.
The Rockies have to be thinking maybe we should shift over to the NL Central. They've had great success against them again in 2011. In fact, they haven't had a losing season against the Central since 2006.
Foul! It's fouled off. Steve was talking about the Rockies against the Central. 22-20 against the division last year, John.
Yeah, but it was better than they did against any other team in the league. They came out on top of every series against Central teams except for the 2 playoff squads, the Brewers and Cardinals.
And the left fielder in. Runner on second and 2 outs. Foul! It's fouled away. Hey, he's trying to steal third. Strike two. And it's not in time, and he beats the throw.
Well, here's a novel idea. The ball's right down the middle. Swing.
Up the middle. Oh, and he caught it. What a play. A shot right back at him.
Pitchers are taught once they release the ball, they become a fielder. He was in good position right there to be able to make the play and help himself.
And the cleanup man stands in. He'll start it off here in the second. And this is bounced foul to the left side. Pitch on the way. Swung on and a grounder to first. And that's out number one, stepping in the bag. Right fielder up.
Well, just a season to forget in 2011 for this Astros team. The worst record in baseball by a comfortable margin. A full 50 games under 500.
It's strike one. Can't make contact on the fastball. That season for Houston, 106 losses. The last time a team topped that speed, Arizona in 04.
Well, I guess the good news is that, look, there's nowhere to go but up. You've got some changes, going to grow and develop some players and start to rebuild what is a proud franchise.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning.
Good movement, 89 miles per hour. K-Cam shows it to you.
Two straight fastballs. He still couldn't catch up with it.
Well, a pitcher comes back with a fastball right after he threw one and gets the K. You know he's throwing gas out there.
And their number 6 hitter. Fouled away. There's a hard comebacker right through the center. Throw got him. That is one heck of a play. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. No runs appearing on that scoreboard yet. Underway here under the lights. Temperature very comfortable. And Richard settles in. He's going to start the second for the home team. Slider just misses. 1-0.
You don't want to throw the breaking ball up in the zone right there. It's a pitch you want to throw down in the zone to get the hitter to chase it in the dirt. You're going to get hurt throwing it up there.
And Garcia tracks it down.
The center fielder has a good angle to run this one down. He calls off the left fielder. Great catch.
At the plate, their rookie first baseman. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, I have to go out of the strike zone here on the 0-1 count. He tends to be very aggressive here. See if you can't get him to chase.
Hit sharply down the line. 2 retired here. And we're going to see Brown here. Here's the delivery. Swing and a high drive. Hooking into the corner. Goodbye. It's gone. Home run. The Astros are on the board with a big fly. The first run of the ball game. You'll have to get that on the big fly ball in a 1-0 lead.
Gary, credit this Astros offense. You get enough base runners on, sooner or later they're going to come around. Now they're out in front. See if they can't keep adding to the lead.
Runs up to bunt. Gets this one down. Number 1. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. Getting things going early. They get a run in the second. Houston is out in front 1-0. Number 7 man at the plate. Swung and a ground ball to third. And his throw gets him. One away. Number 8 spot in the lineup. He fouls that one off. Swing and lined up the middle. And it's through. That's a base hit.
Well, he waited for that one to get deep in the zone, and he put a good swing on it. Now with 1 out, let's see if they try to move him along.
And it's the number 9 spot. Ground ball up the middle. He picks it up. Gets one at second. And 2. They got both of them that time. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Bishop settles in. Well, it's keeping up with the hit trends in this one. Let's take a look at the pitches that he's thrown on the mound that have been put in play.
Well, that two-seamer has been hit 2 times.
You know, with that pitch, it's the only time they've been able to get wood on the ball. Still looking great overall right now in the third, as he's been on the mark with what he's throwing up there, but that's the pitch they've gotten to.
This one's grounded foul, wide of first. Hit up the middle. Did not get out of the way. Those are scary. And he's safe in there at first. And the throw is too late. He's in there, an infield single. Boy, I don't know in that count, Steve. Number 1, the fact that he swung's kind of a surprise. I don't know how he hit that where it was.
You're right. On an 0-2 count, you have to protect the plate. Sometimes it's a defensive swing, but sometimes it works out.
Time's going to be called here. They want to go out and talk things over on the hill.
That's going to be a conference time, Gary. They might not take him out here, but it's pretty likely they're going to make a change soon. And maybe stalling for time.
They're trailing in this ball game right now, but they want to keep the options open. Ground ball headed for the middle. He's up with it. And that is not in time. He's aboard at first. A moment here for Houston if they can execute.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
Matthews up now. He doubled his last time. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning.
Well, they're down already early in this game. They can't afford a big inning against them. That's a big first out. Now let's see what else you can do. Well, you can feel the anticipation.
Hit hard on the ground towards third. And he bobbles this thing. Cleanup man in the box again. And when you got the bases loaded like this is the opportunity you look for in a game. It may not come again.
Well, when you have a lead, you want to keep adding to it. A big opportunity here to spread the margin.
Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
But once you make the decision to swing, you have got to swing the bat. He waited a little too long. He wanted to swing a little earlier. His indecisiveness, though, caused him to swing late and miss it.
That's one. Now 2 runs are in. Base hit knock. And a big one. Brings in a couple of runs. Those 2 RBIs, boy, that makes a difference. We can see just how much on this WPA chart. And Richard settles in. Just one player picking up after another, Steve. This is a good offensive show going on, and they're climbing the ladder. And they take off trying to get extra bases. Well, the rally here energized. Every new opportunity they take advantage of.
Well, this is a guy that usually struggles with pitches in and around the knees, but he was able to just drop the bat head on it, got a good piece of wood on it, a quality big league at bat.
Number 25 called up. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. That one in the alley. This could be 2 or more. And they bring him home. And they're able to get 2 runs in. And he'll stop at second base. That'll be a 2-run double. And we're going to see Brown here. And the offense here is putting on the show. Right now, they're in charge of this ball game.
Boy, after that quality at bat, I mean, this offense is landing some serious body blows on this pitcher in this game.
Boy, you see this get started. It only builds confidence in the hitters. Swung off, hit down the left field line, into the corner. Goodbye. That's out of here, and Houston continues to put up runs. 2-run homer just adds to a terrific hitting game they've had.
Well, the Houston lineup's been an absolute nightmare for this team late in the game.
Number 29 gets the call to come in and take the baseball as they make the pitching swap.
There's going to be some tired arms in that bullpen tomorrow, putting an awful lot of pressure on tomorrow's starter because they're going to burn through this pen today.
Ground ball to short. Number 66 doesn't get there in time. He is on.
It doesn't matter who's on the mound or what they're throwing. These guys can hit it. They are just together, building confidence and whacking at it.
Bishop up at the plate. He singled and later scored in his last time up. Hit in the air to left center. Into the alleyway. He'll likely get extra bases on this. He's heading home. And he's in there. He scores from first. A highlight reel play right here. This is the head-first attempt at third.
Well, the quickest way between 2 points is a straight line. He goes diving directly into the bag to make it in there.
And his manager will be happy because he at least was going to have a double. And it rolls around to the top again. Boy, this lineup is just pushing the pitching right now. It's tough to get anybody out. On the way. 0-1 is a slider for a called strike.
Oh, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with the fastball.
They're trailing in this ball game right now, but they want to keep the options open. Two right-handers warming up.
Well, they have to bring somebody in who's not just coming in to get work, but let the guy come in and shut the door and try to give the offense a chance to come back.
Swung on and ripped towards second. And that looks like an RBI and a single.
Well, they need a big out right here, Gary. I mean, they're giving up some runs in this inning. They need to get outs right now just, again, to show that they can get them.
Matthews is up now. Show no mercy. When the offense is going, you don't give up at bats, and they're not. Swings and misses at the fastball, 0-1.
Well, now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I think he's going to utilize that changeup to try to get a swing and a miss.
Doesn't get the call on the slider, 1-1.
Now, if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out. They need to get an out right now. I mean, this offense just has kept the pressure on them. They need to regroup and get an out.
Up again, their DH. Reached on an error and later scored last time through the lineup. Number 28 will be coming in to pitch in this game. They've decided it was time to make a change here.
There's going to be some tired arms in that bullpen tomorrow, putting an awful lot of pressure on tomorrow's starter because they're going to burn through this pen today.
Number 28, and there's one. But he'll hang on to that, so they will get one. Now we'll see here. He wasn't able to get to second base. How close was it?
Well, you can see it wasn't by much, but a good call by the umpire.
In the box again, their left fielder. He had a two-run single in his last appearance. Runners at first and third with two away. Hot shot towards the hole. And that will bring a run in.
Well, he handles that fastball on the inside corner very well. He clears his hands, rotates his hips, and gets himself a base hit to left.
And Richard settles in. Well, we've seen this club's offense, and I think we're going to see some more. They're running away with it, Steve. Oh, they picked him off. That was a dive. It was too little too late. They break this thing open. An enormous inning here. Houston's got all cylinders firing here. They're tacking them on. Up now, their second baseman. First pitch to him. Hit sharply towards the hole. Matthews. Over to first for out number one. And their rookie left fielder at the plate. Lined out last time up. Here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
Well, anytime you can get a guy on base who can steal bases, it puts so much pressure on the opponent. Let's see if they can get him around to score a run.
And we're going to see Garcia here. And he drops back to the runners tagging from first. Their shortstop in the box. 0 for 1 thus far. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And there's the third out. They pick up no runs on one hit and leave a man at second. And Richard settles in. And starts him out here. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. That's going to one-hop off the wall. He's going to try for 3. The throw, and he is safe at third ahead of that play. Well, I was already to mark this down on the card as a double, put another line in there.
Well, he didn't let up at all, Gary. Great effort on his part. Took a chance, but he made it.
Amazing thing is he was able to do it standing up. Swing and a rocket towards short. And he can't make the play. This could be trouble. That brings in a run here. He's going to try for third. There's the throw. Not in time, and he is in there. Wouldn't be surprised if we see this one again. In fact, we're going to see it again right now.
Tell you what, it's one of the most exciting plays in the game. The triple. Ball in the outfield, the hustle, the dive, the slide to the inside part of the bag. Well executed.
And we're going to see Brown here. Number 55 is going to be our new pitcher here. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
There's going to be some tired arms in that bullpen tomorrow, putting an awful lot of pressure on tomorrow's starter because they're going to burn through this pen today.
And he cannot come up with it. And they score him in the box, their third baseman. He had a single in his last time up. Fouled off.
Foul!
Here's the delivery. Hit in the air to center field. One away. Bishop gets a shot here. Last time up, triple homer run. One out, man on first. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner to right center. In there, and this is going to be trouble. And they can't cut it off. It'll roll to the wall. He throws. And he scores from first. Throw low in the dirt. He is in at third. And even the batter scores. Good running. Didn't hesitate. Just keep barreling, Bubba. And he added a couple with the inside the park home run.
And with that, all he needs is a double to complete the cycle. Let's see if he can get another at-bat.
Well, the Houston lineup's been an absolute nightmare for this team late in the game.
Starts him off with one in there for a strike. Sometimes we talk about poor pitching performances. When you get them, you get monster offensive output, and that's what's happening.
Well, no question. And when you get the home runs, I mean, it just sends such a message. That's why you get runners on base. With this kind of power, you can blow teams out.
Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hands.
That swung on and flied to right. The catch is made, and that's out number 2. Matthews is the batter now. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it comes. Up the middle. Wow, that was close. Right back up the middle. Almost got it. Throws to first. Side is retired. So they add a 4 spot here to extend their lead even further. Colorado hoping for a miracle. And the right fielder batting again. The first pitch. Hit in the air to left center. That's one away. And the first baseman in. He bounced out his last time. There's a swing. Line drive center field. That should be a base hit.
Well, 1 out and a man on first base. That big single right there gives them a couple outs to work with to see if they can push him across the board.
And the number 7 batter in the box. Going to take a brief moment here to check out the breakdown on this pitcher's pitch types that have turned into hits today. John, Steve, your thoughts?
Well, you take a look at his changeup. That pitch has been hit 2 times so far in this one.
Well, you know, that pitch, even though it's been hit a couple of times, at this point in the game, he's still got a shutout going, so not a lot of weakness to point to. He's getting out of the innings unscathed. Defense is getting the job done behind him.
This a great situation for some offense. This one swung on, hit down the line and right. 2 away. Runner on his way to third.
Well, this is why you swing the outfielders around to right field. That's where his strength is. That's where he hits it. That's where he did hit it. It's an out.
Catcher up to the plate. He hit into a double play as last time. Pops him up. That one's grabbed. Side retired. So no runs, 2 hits, and Peter Bourjos leading it off.